probably right. I probably did debates on builds and which team to take to which dungeon longer than the dungeons have taken on average. And that's part of the reason why they haven't taken that long, right? I want to make sure I went in super prepared.
At last, the twisted heart of
Wolf
the
never
world
spawned.
is laid bare.
So the other thing I want to do,
or supplication.
when or if we beat this, well, the girls are going to beat it. If we beat this next dungeon, they're going to beat it 1 week earlier than the boys. But the boys did the Shrieker and the Wolf fight, so it's a little misleading. So when we beat this, I'm gonna pass weeks until Wolf spawns as well, so we can get that. It won't be within the time limit, it looks like. Nothing we can do about that. But if we win. Alright. Who we got here? We got... Oh, did I set... Yeah, recording's going. Cario, Louie, Squid, and Tet. This is not... I'm not going for Deathless on this, obviously. Go for Wolf now. Yeah, if I could spawn him, I probably would do it, but... I'm not doing Deathless. If the Antiquarian could use her dodge move from position 2, I would try to go Deathless, but... yeah, it's just not feasible in this all-girls run. So we are going to have to sacrifice 2 people. We're not going to decide who it is until we get in there and see what happens, because we might have some people that are afflicted. Happens quite a bit in Dark Dungeon 4. Boys run was Deathless, yep. Boys run was Deathless. This is not, unfortunately. Sacrifice Tet for sure. Man, we got really close to 1,000,000 gold. If I hadn't bought all these extra moves just to have them on the characters for fun, we'd probably be at 1,000,000. All right. We are stacking dodge. That's what we're doing. Tet is getting the Smoking Skull and Overture. Lucario, I'm not 100% sure yet. Squid. Probably getting Ancestor's Coat. Camo. Lucario, Camo, and... probably Suncloak. And then Louis, we're going to go with... Let's see, Luminous Natural Swing. Camo and maybe Heaven's Hairpin. All right, dodge for the dodge god, crit for the crit god. So we just have dodge stacked on everyone. That's it, and a little bit of extra accuracy on our character that already has crazy dodge. All right. For the moves that we want to take, we will take Adrenaline Rush here. We can stun the clones, but we probably won't. I think I take Mace Bash in case the Vestal is one of the last 2 that we leave up. Boschka. Thank you for the follow, Boschka. We don't need Puncture either for this. So we will take Adder's Kiss over that. Impale's kind of interesting in this fight, but I don't think we need it either. So for the finale, yeah. Finale is here. Down. It's kind of crazy. She can get to 95% dodge position 2 at the end just by spamming Get Down. If only she could heal from position 2. If she could heal from position 2, we could actually two-woman this with no deaths, but yeah, it's not the case, so. Flash Powder is actually better than the AoE dodge against phase 2. problem is it doesn't deal any damage. I doubt we're going to use Get Down, though, so maybe we take Flash Powder over Get Down. All right, I think that does it. Let's do a quick check here. We got upgrades, got dodge and accuracy, got the correct skills, upgrades, dodge trinkets. We got the correct skills, upgrades, dodge trinkets, skills are good. Upgrades, we got to make sure we take shard dust here. So we got our dodge trinkets. Green vapor is most important. All right, guys, this is the end. I mean, I could hit 1,000,000 gold too if we really like cared. I could just, I don't know. People were at, someone made a comment on my Torchless Deathless run about how I didn't manage money very well, and I was like, we ended the run with 200,000 gold. What do you want from me? Do you want me to end a run with 1,000,000 gold? So let's do that. Who are our ideal sacrifices? Our ideal sacrifices are probably Tet and Iceman. Anyone other than Gurking. Or, not Gurking. Anyone other than Louis, pretty much. So Tet and Squid are our main sacrifice targets here. Tet and Tet. Tet's definitely on that list. Pretty high up there on that list. I won't sell the mustache cream just for pineapple. Alright. That'll get us to 1,000,000 off interest when we get back. Why am I selling all the trinkets? Because someone made a comment on our Torchless Deathless run. Like, you didn't manage your money very well. Even though I was like, I ended the run with like almost 200,000 gold. What do you want me to do? End a run with 1,000,000? Why do I need more than 200,000 gold? So I'm going to end this run with 1,000,000. All right, here we go. You know, just because I'm super spiteful. You actually don't need to take the stuff, so. We always do, just as kind of a meme-y thing to take everything. If we can even fit everything. There we go. Well, we have to take the blood. Are we going to hit it? I don't know. We'll see. Unless we want some just free stress. We'll just pretend the blood wasn't there. All right, let's go. Final dungeon. Invigorating vapors. Base bash heals. Okay. We're good. Let's do it. Go to that YouTube comment and then link this video when it comes out. It's the best reason ever. Alright, so this is one of only 2 dungeons in the game with a secret room that you can get in by just spamming the up key. I'll show you guys that for anyone that's not done it. The essential espresso.
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
But isn't Harold a man's name? All kinds of flaws in your story. It's just huge. Yeah, he's big.
Life feeds on life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing, accelerating the end. This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
The Veil? Heralds? Are we still playing Dragon Age? Yeah, he does have one more finger than all the characters. So this is one of only 2 secret rooms in the game. You can enter by spamming up without having to scout it. So one of the 2 Easter eggs. The other one is in Volf's dungeon. If you ever make it to the Volf fight, you go up the left side in the hallway before you get to the top of the like curve. You spam up. There's a secret room in there as well. This is the other. You examine the ragged piece of flesh. It reeks of sweat and tears. A series of crude gouges in the skin pulsate and seep blood. They seem to form a pattern. You can just make out the following. We at Redhook Games are deeply grateful for your support and your time spent in the darkest dungeon. Good luck in the coming battle. Thanks, Redhook. Appreciate you. One last antique. And we throw it on the ground. Sorry, Tet. This isn't... No, Tet, you can't have it. This is the Antique Roadshow.
We are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself, rouse the thing, and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
I bet it's disabled, but that's a funny thing. Like, when you re-enter a hallway, you can spawn a battle. Imagine we spawn a battle in here. It's a shambler. So...
$5.
Rogab, thank you for the 500 bits. See you, Rogab. So fine, good luck in the grand finale. Thank you. We should be good. We have so much dodge. We should dodge about 80% of the time. So we should be alright. Never know, though. Never know.
You still foolishly consider yourself an entity separate from the whole.
Oh, yeah. Shambler in here would be brutal.
And I...
Lucario's starting us off with a crit. Good job, Lucario. Team 4 in the final fight? Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? But there's not really a all-girl team that can two-man this. Two-woman this, really. Not effectively, anyway. There's a chance that we can do it with, like, Hellion plus... That's not good. Hellion plus Antiquarian, but it's really unlikely.
He will join us or die,
it looks like
Master.
We got it imperfect right off the bat. Man, this run is blessed. Let's go on Ralph. Welcome in. Doy, thank you for the sub to Rogab. Thank you, Doy. Shit, man. I don't think I've ever gotten a imperfect off the first kill, ever. I've probably done this fight 35, 40 times. Crazy. Luck be a lady. Apparently. Time heals all. You're already getting hit a little bit. Of course, we don't have our dodge as high as we will have it, so. Next, we got 2 rounds off from getting our dodge maxed. Yeah, 1 more round, we should be good. Should be good. Nice. Getting a second one. What's the final boss? Oh, you get to pick who dies, yeah. You get to pick. So, if that happens though, I did bring moves for them to use in the front if we actually need to. Shouldn't happen. The reason I'm finishing that off is because he could go first next round and heal it, so we might as well just kill it. So for anyone that hasn't seen this fight before, basically we kill perfect reflections until we get an imperfect. Every imperfect we kill deals 1 damage to the ancestor, and we have to kill 6 of them. Yeah, you get to pick who dies at the final boss, yeah. You get to pick the sacrifices. need to go back to hitting one in the front too. Our dodge is as high as we can get it now. Oh, Louis, come on, man. Louis is the one we don't want to get afflicted. I mean, we don't want anyone afflicted, but... Deaths in the final boss because you have to pick count against Deathless Run? Yes. Because we've done this. We've done the 4th fight probably 6 or 7 times with 0 deaths. There's a couple ways to do it. And so, yeah. I have 3 Deathless runs up on YouTube, including the world first torchless, deathless, blood moon, all boss, all DLC craziness. Just get a virtue. Yeah, friggin' right. We've been really unlucky with virtues this run. But yeah, you can do the final boss without any deaths by taking... so basically how the mechanic works on the last boss is if you bring 4 people, it'll use come into your... If you have 4 people in the final phase, it'll use come into your maker twice. If you have 3 people, it'll use come into your maker once. The goal of the move is to get you down to 2 people. So if you bring 2 people from the beginning and do everything with 2 people, you don't get any deaths. The other way is to one-shot the boss with a super buffed character. It's not reliable in Blood Moon, because in Blood Moon the heart has quite a bit more HP. But you can technically do it, it's just pretty risky. Yeah, they also count, yeah, they count for your death limit in Blood Moon, so... Group damage all 4, manage to kill them all in one go. You could, but when he does the sporadic reproduction or whatever, each one's gonna have that, whatever the percentage is to spawn the perfect instead. So you still have to go through the mechanics during this, but yeah, you can absolutely AoE more than one down. Man, 50. What's the difference between Blood Moon and Stygian? Blood Moon is Stygian difficulty plus the addition of the Crimson Court. That's all. That's it. Yep. All right. 2 down. Got a little stress healing off the crits that round. Yeah, no problem. Right, Blood Moon to compensate for the extra dungeons to complete the Crimson Court. Blood Moon also has a longer weak limit and a higher death count. But. And when I did the torchless, deathless Blood Moon one, there were a few people that were like, but it's not as hard as doing it on Stygian. And so I did it on Stygian also. See, I told you, it's really spiteful. when people will say those kind of things, it's like, all right, well, fine, I'll do it the other way also. Oh, I hit the wrong move. That's unfortunate. It's not a big deal, though. We're not using Iron Swan until next round. Come on, Ben. Welcome in. Oh, my God. 61 stress. All right. 3 down. Oh, 2 at once. The girls are blessed. Actually, Stygian is hard. Yeah, people were saying that. So I was like, well, I'll friggin' do it on Stygian also. Flash axe to the end of the Deathless run. Oh, man. That was so long, too. Let's go, Jay. Oh, the girls are so blessed. Was it harder? No. It wasn't. In fact, I would say it was about the same, because without the Town of Buzz, we got town events that helped us. So 4, yeah, 4. 1 on a collector, 3 on a shambler. All early game. All early game. Can't believe how lucky we got in imperfects. Luckiest I've ever been with imperfects. Good thing too, because she was getting stressed. All right, phase 2 already. Nice, nice. We've had, I mean, I guess because we've done this so many times, we've had both spectrums of on this fight, right? I was talking earlier about the one that we had that was
reshaped, remade.
We had like 20 something rounds. I think Ibex went back and counted the VOD. It was like 24 rounds before we got our first imperfect or some craziness. That sound familiar, Ibex? I feel like that was a thing that actually happened. It's a long time ago, though. All right, good, good. Oh, right. His debuff resistance, we should probably put the accuracy debuff on him instead. You remember going back and doing it? You just didn't remember what the number was? Maybe I'll keep the dodge going, actually. It's minus 15, 140% base. What's... So, 72%. This is a guarantee. Let's just go with a guarantee. There's no reason to take the risk. An irrational fin. Yeah, it's doing much better than I thought it was. Lucky, lucky, lucky. This is the run. Man, I feel bad that we're gonna have to sacrifice some of these people. They're all doing so well. Back the line, Wayne. Whoever misses next is who we sacrifice. You guys better be accurate. Be the first to go. I don't know, actually. Probably Vestal. Man, this is so much. It's going so much smoother than I thought it would. It's kind of silly. Should have brought bleed out. Jesus. Right, here we go.
Is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take too hideous a form.
Do I leave them with a dodge buff? Yeah, let's do it. I'll leave them with a dodge buff. Corin is carrying DD4. I mean, they're all like doing crazy. Is it kind of weird that I'm a little disappointed that this went so well? Like, I was certain we were going to get at least an affliction. I had no faith in the dodge. She got a crit heal off that, jeez. There's still a chance. Should I start passing turns on the Hellion? Like...
It's easy. Just always crit and always dodge. Simple.
Behold the heart of the world, progenitor of life, father and mother, alpha and omega, our creator and our destroyer.
I'm sorry, Squid. I'm sorry. I need the dodge. You understand. You know the mantra. You know this is coming. Can you do the end without anyone dying? Yes, I've done it a lot of times, yeah. I have several deathless runs up on YouTube. But yes, you can. Make it random? I don't know about that. Let's see if you can win with a random selection. All right, Squid, you did really well. You were a Hippocratic Vestal. You carried us through many bosses, but your time has come. You wonder how I can do it without sacrificing? If you... I just two-man the whole fight. Start the very beginning ancestor fight with two people. Coming to your maker, the move is only there to get you down to two people. So if you get here with three people, it only uses it once. If you get here with two people, it doesn't use it at all. So, just if you want to see it two-manned, I have, like I said, several deathless runs up on YouTube, including doing it in different ways. Exclamation Boys is actually a deathless blood moon. If you do Exclamation Boys, you could switch to the last dungeon and see how that went, if you want. The boys run was deathless? Yep. Boys run was deathless blood moon. Goodbye, Tet. Tet, you carried this run on your back, on your little antiquarian back. You were responsible for millions of golds. Goodbye, Tet. So I'm the final antique, yet nothing will be around to collect. Goodbye, Tet. You guys want me to, like... Let's showboat and see if she gets a virtue. You guys want to do that? All right, let's do it. Why am I doing this? Yeah, it does. We were talking about that earlier. If Lucario... Oh, nope. Lucario's not killing this before.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Ooh. No! Couldn't get it. We tried though. That would have been so awesome. Had to go for it. GG, man. Girls succeeded 1 week earlier than the boys.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion. We are born of this thing, made from it, and we will be returned to it in time. The great family of man. A profusion of errant flesh, multiplying, swarming, living, dying, until the stars align in their inexorable formation, and what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock, and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil, haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
So good. GG. Ugh. All right. So we didn't get to get Wolf. So do you guys want me to pass weeks till Wolf spawns and let's get him? Even though it's after the 4 Darks dungeons? All right. Let me stop the recording and we might do that.